It's Week 7 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He was steady for them on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Colts and the Jaguars, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
I love this score during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there in every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence will get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne to about the 26 here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 21 yards away. And the Jags' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign. Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team. And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And able to get this to the 31. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 131 yards, and also the score.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. First and 10, Taylor now. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The Colts at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. To Evans on the slant. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Taylor. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Well, I mean, down early here in this first half, I think they felt their backs were against the wall already, so they go for it on 4th and goal. They're able to punch it into the end zone.
And they did a nice job there, feeling like their backs were against the wall, but going ahead and hunkering down and pushing forward and getting that score. That continues to give them an opportunity.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Meanwhile, the second quarter score from Carolina. And it's the Bucs who are leading that one. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes left side. 20, 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Colts. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. On first down, Lawrence. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Lawrence. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Shifts by him. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Taking it right down Broadway. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On the handoff, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They give to Taylor out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Steps away. And he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Catch made, it's Moreau. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Back to throw. To Evans on the slant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 2nd and 6. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Gay's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8, leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action now. Lawrence. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down, right back to ETN. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the draw is Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
He'll look to throw. Keeps himself upright. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 54 yards. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it, lose it, or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
Now ETN to start the drive. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll go again with ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a finish in this one.